marijuana. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
That's how our people are when we go to the doctors. We just want to go to feel like we're in the devil. Oh, we made an appointment all by ourselves, but then go to the appointment and start lying. Because what? You scared of the truth? Everybody out here swear they grown up and down, but nobody is able to handle the truth from the doctors to tell you that you might be a little crazy, that you might have some high blood pressure, that you might have to change the way that you eat and stop smoking weed and stop eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. You afraid of that? Read what you got.
This is the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love.
There is no what?
Fear in love.
Oh, yeah.
But perfect love casteth out fear.
And it's crazy because blacks and Hispanics, we are such a spiritual people. We are so spiritual, but at the same time, we fear so many things. We fear going to the doctors and getting a proper diagnosis for our mental instability. You understand me? We fear the vaccines. We fear medicine. But yet we claim that we love God. The Bible says that perfect love casts out fear. If you having fear about going to the doctor as a black person, you don't really love God, according to God. If you got fear about taking medicine as a black person, you don't really love God, according to God. Read it from the top.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out fear.
Give me Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 13. Understand me, we are giving love out here on these street corners, man. We are trying to bring awareness to mental health. You think you just so burnt out, right? You think you just so overwhelmed. Whole time you got some type of chemical imbalance going on in your brain. That's why you can't function properly. That's why you feel like you are antisocial. It's not because you're just overwhelmed. It's because of the trauma that we face as blacks and Hispanics growing up. And then we got all these different things wrong with us, and the only thing we like to do is just acknowledge it and expect for other people to just work their tiptoe around us. We don't want to go do the work. We don't want to go to the hospital and get diagnosed with these things going on in our mind. We would just rather say what it is and expect everybody else to tiptoe around us and say, oh man, that's one of my triggers. Oh man, you triggering me. What are you? What are you doing about your own triggers? Are you going to the doctors? Are you getting information about it? Are you doing some type of practice to help you control your triggers? It is your trigger. It's not somebody else's trigger. It's not their responsibility to tiptoe around you. It's your trigger. What are you doing about it? Go to the doctors, man. Stop just going on TikTok and YouTube and think you learned something about yourself. Go to a professional. You understand me? Stop being so scared of the doctors. Tell them the truth. Tell them that you have been having sex with a few people. That you don't know the last person that you had sex with, honestly. Tell them that so that they can give you the proper medicine. You want to go online and talk about how you so promiscuous and sing all these songs that these celebrities are singing, but then you get on the medicine, the hospital bed, and you get shy. You don't want to tell them that you out here having sex with everybody. You understand me? Because what? You are scared of the doctor. The Bible says perfect love casts out fear. If you truly love God, you would not have no fear that the doctors is going to give your children autism, or the doctors gave our people syphilis in the Tuskegee experiment. You wouldn't fear the doctor if you truly love God. That's how you know this Bible is practical. Christ said, those people honor me with their lips, but their heart is far from me. You understand me? Because we don't truly love God out here in America. We just say we love God. Do we keep his commandments? No, we think that God's commandments are suggestions. It's something that we can kind of do if we feel like it, or if we feel like we need a blessing, or if we feel in the spirit today, we're going to give some money to the homeless person. You understand me? It say these are commandments, not suggestions. Read what you got.
This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter.
Here's the conclusion of the whole matter. The reason why we are on this earth today. We're going to read the conclusion of the entire matter. The purpose of mankind on this earth. The purpose of blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. Read on.
God. Fear God.
Fear what?
Fear God.
Do what?
Fear God.
Go ahead.
And keep his commandments.
They say that this is the conclusion. This is the reason why we are on this earth, to fear God and keep his commandments. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28. The reason why we would fear God is right before us in our eyes every day. As we walk up and down this street, people think that God is just all love. The Bible says you should fear God. Why? Because of what he can do to us. God is described in the Bible as our Father. I know a lot of us wasn't fortunate enough to grow up with our Father. But when you grow up with your Father, you would understand that he is not all love. His love is not conditional. He will punish you. He will raise his voice. He will make your life a nightmare if you go against him. That's why we should fear God. Because God will make our life a nightmare. You understand me? God has put these curses on blacks and Hispanics. This high STD rate in the city of Philadelphia comes from God. If the flood during the time of Noah came from God, who you think sent the flood during the time of Katrina? That's why we should fear God. God can turn something like this light rain into a hurricane and wipe out this entire city. All them storms going on down there in the Midwest. This is nothing right now. This is nothing compared to what's going on in the Midwest. All of that comes from God. That's why we should fear God, man. Read what you got.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48.
28.
Verse 28. The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
With what?
With madness.
Go ahead.
And blindness.
Go ahead.
And astonishment of heart.
Give me Psalms 38 and 8. They say the Lord will smite us with madness. You understand me? That's going crazy. You walk up and down this strip and you see these homeless people out here talking to themselves. You try to give them some food and they don't want to take it because the Lord has smote our people with madness. And it's not always as extreme as you out here talking to yourself. It's as simple as you trying to lay down at night and your thoughts won't stop racing. This is simple. The madness that the Most High strikes us with is you not being able to trust nobody. You always thinking of the worst possible outcome in every situation that you're in. You're catastrophizing. That's the Lord striking us with madness. We are afraid to be optimistic as blacks and Hispanics. That's the Lord striking us with madness. You understand me? You think that every time your man leave a house, he's talking to another woman and he's going to leave you. That's madness. You understand me? And blindness and astonishment of heart. We can't even trust our own mind.